What if you could give your employees a real upgrade to their health benefits at no net cost to your business or to them? No reduction in their pay, no disruption to your current health plan. It sounds surprising, but it's a real strategy employers are using right now, and it's paid for entirely by the tax savings it creates. At Monarch Benefits, we call it a Preventive Care Management Program. If you run a business, you already know the pressure. Healthcare costs climb every single year. Good employees expect real benefits, and they have options if they don't get them. Meanwhile, your company writes check after check in payroll taxes, money that simply leaves and never comes back. You're spending more and more, and it feels like there's nothing you can do about it. But what if some of that money could stay in your business and go to work for your people at the same time? That's exactly what a Preventive Care Management Program is designed to do. Here's the heart of it. Your employees get access to a complete preventative care program, real, usable healthcare, not just a card in a drawer. We're talking about 24/7 virtual urgent care and primary care with a dedicated practitioner, mental health support, pharmacy care covering hundreds of the most common prescriptions, in-person urgent care and lab work at thousands of locations nationwide, personal RN health coaching, a care navigator that helps your team find the best cost providers before they ever get a bill. For a lot of employees, this is better day-to-day access to care than they've ever had. So how is all of this paid for? That's the part that makes this program different. It's funded by the tax savings it generates, which means no net cost to you and no net cost to your employees. Here's how that works. Employees set aside a portion of their pay before taxes through an established Section 125 benefit structure, the same kind of pre-tax framework employers have used for decades. Because that money is set aside before taxes, it lowers the wage base that payroll taxes are calculated on. Both your business and your employees pay less in FICA, and those savings are what fund the program. You're not writing a new check, you're redirecting dollars you were already sending to the government and putting them to work for your team instead. That's why we can say no net cost and mean it. Your employees keep their take-home pay. Your business comes out ahead, and everyone gains a real preventative care program that wasn't there before. Let's put some numbers to it. On average, employers save around $640 per participating employee every year in payroll tax savings. So a company with 50 enrolled employees could see savings in the range of $32,000 a year. And because that same pre-tax structure lowers your gross taxable wage base, in many states it can also reduce your workers' compensation premiums. There's one more layer for your team. The program also opens the door to valuable supplemental coverage, things like cancer, accident, and life insurance, protection that helps safeguard their families when life is unpredictable. More security, more support, and still no reduction to their paycheck. Now, you might be wondering how all of this is possible. It isn't a loophole. It's built on established parts of the tax code that employers have used for years to offer pre-tax benefits. What makes this program work is what those dollars are actually buying. Real, comprehensive medical care that your employees use. And it sits right alongside your current health plan and your current broker. It doesn't replace anything. It simply layers on top of what you already have, with very little lift for your HR team. At Monarch Benefits, we specialize in helping California employers put programs like this to work, the right way, built around real care and tailored to your business. With years of experience across Medicare, health, life, disability, and supplemental benefits, we make the process simple from start to finish. So, let's find out what your business could save and what your team could gain at no net cost. Schedule a free, no-obligation savings analysis with Monarch Benefits today and see exactly how a preventative care management program can work for you and your people.